Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Guns and Gadgets, the premier source for Second Amendment news. I am having a coffee to try to wake me up, blackout coffee. Please check us out. Don't forget we have released 2 new custom roasts, one for Firearms Policy Coalition, one for Gun Owners of America. You purchase $2 of each item purchased from those roasts gets donated right back to those groups to help fight. I'm going to do a quick update here of constitutional carry bills around the states, around the country, and where they stand. I got a lot of packing and preparation to do. I got a flight really early tomorrow morning, so I'm going to do it this way. I don't even want to look at my studio today. So we're going to start out in Indiana. Give me 1 second here. I need 2 hands, but I need that coffee in me. I'm on my cell phone, so if it shakes, I'm sorry. Indiana, we're going to start there. Actually, you know what? Let's go a little north. Let's start in Nebraska. Nebraska, they have a legislative bill. It's Legislative Bill 773, and there's a hearing on it for this Thursday, January 20th. That's their constitutional carry bill. It's going to be in the Judiciary Committee. So if you want constitutional carry, you want to get a hold of your Judiciary Committee members for Legislative Bill 773. Tell them to support that in Nebraska. Now we'll go to Indiana. Two days ago, I think it was 2 days ago, HB 1077, which is the House's version of constitutional carry in Indiana, it passed the House vote. Full House vote passed. It now is going to the Senate. There is a potential problem that if you live in Indiana, I need you to be aware of, and I need you to share the information. Another way to get this information out is if you don't live in these states, like envious like me, or you already have it passed, please hit the thumbs up button and share it so that it'll get in front of more people here on the YouTube, and share it that way. That way people can see it. But I'm going to read from my notes here. Sources inside the Capitol are reporting that the Senate President pro tempore, Roderick Bray, plans to send constitutional carry back to the Senate Judiciary Committee, where Senator Brown killed the bill last year. Senator Bray has the power to send HB 1077 to any committee at any time. If he chooses to send the bill back to a kill committee where it died last year, then you know that what his actual plans are of killing constitutional carry again. So if you're in Indiana, you need to be aware of that, and you need to be loud, be heard, be proud. Florida. I can't give you specifics on what is happening at the moment until it is announced, but there is a very large groundswell in several different groups who are supporting constitutional carry in order to put pressure on the Florida state GOP, those Republicans who say that they're pro-gun, but have actually passed more anti-gun bills in the last couple of years. So that is a thing that is taking place, and I'm really watching that one close. We're going to go to Ohio. Ohio has Senate Bill 215. It passed the Senate last month, and now it heads to the House, and the House had already passed their own version in November. So right now they have to get together, and they have to agree on a final copy and send that to Governor DeWine, and that is not a guarantee that he will sign that. DeWine's office has already said he's very pro-Second Amendment. However, he's been asking for more gun control bills than he has for pro-gun bills. So Ohio, you have a fight in that there. Georgia, Governor Kemp, as I put out on this channel, has called for constitutional carry. The constitutional carry bill is sitting in the, I think it's HB 2. It's ready. Call for some action. I do know that the governor, has campaigned on this in the past, and I know it's an election year, and he's probably just using it for election numbers. But if I were you, use his ass. Just like the Democrats use everybody else, use him to get it passed. And then if you want to vote his ass out, vote his ass out. Wisconsin, this week, the Senate committee in Wisconsin passed constitutional carry. Their bill is SB 619. It is now eligible for a full floor vote in the Wisconsin Senate. Alabama, we all know the videos I've put out about the Alabama sheriffs going against constitutional carry, because they even came right and said it. They're going to lose millions of dollars out of their budgets because they use that government permission slip income as a way to fund all kinds of things that they can't get out of their regular budget. That's not what the Second Amendment's for. They should know what the Constitution says because they're sworn to uphold and defend it, but apparently they're crooked. But constitutional carry legislation is part of this year's GOP agenda, and that agenda just started this past Tuesday, or the session, rather. Now, another one that I will put in front of you again, but don't count on this one. The federal bill is still there. Senate 1522, if I remember correct. And that's the Constitutional Concealed Carry Reciprocity Act. And that was filed by Senator Cornyn out of Texas. It still sits in the Senate Judiciary Committee. I checked on it about an hour ago this morning, and no movement. So it's probably dead for now. However, the bills will still stay active until this judicial period ends, the 2-year period. And, the session of Congress. The midterms are coming up, and the midterms could have an impact on whether this bill moves or not. Now, in order for it, let's be realistic, even if there is a major shift in the Democrat versus Republican numbers in the House and the Senate, it would really have to shift. You would need veto-proof numbers to get this moving, or to even think about getting it passed. So that's probably a pipe dream, but I'd like to see it go to a vote just so we can have a roll call vote to see exactly where each member stands, regardless of what letter is after their name. So that is the update. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. This is where you're going to get news on the Second Amendment, good, bad, ugly, or indifferent. I look forward to spending time with you again. I have a long day of packing and getting ready. It is 4 degrees outside before the wind chill. So got some stuff to do and don't have much time to do it. Early flight. Y'all be safe. Remember, please be safe. Stay vigilant. Carry a gun to keep you, your friends, your family, your community safe. And a cop on the phone is not as good as a gun on your hip. Take care, everybody.